strengthen coaching and mentoring systems, and promote innovation across persons. May mga tanong ako sa grade. Tayo po ba, bilang mga students, we do check the content of the individual development plans of our teachers and personnel sa kanilang isinabit na IPCR. Meron po ba tayong mga students na gumagawa noon? Paki-type nga po sa aming chat box. Kasi from that po ng ating mga IDP or the Individual Development Plan, makikita na po natin ano ba yung needs ng ating mga teachers. Ano po? Yan, dumadami na ang yan ang mga ano po. Dapat dun po ay tinitignan din natin at minomonitor. Dapat sinecheck din natin kung yung bang nasa mga weakness point ng ating mga teachers at kung yung mga dineclare nila na dapat nilang ma-develop ay tutulungan ba natin sila na nagagawa yun. So, through this SIGASIG project, it aims na makatulong sa ating mga personnel para mas maging kumpiyansa sila sa kanilang mga skills. So this is the framework of SIGASIG. So 5 core foundations is competency assessment and performance management, professional development and capacity building, coaching, mentoring and technical support, innovation and organizational learning, and recognition, motivation, and employee management. So, ang ating implementation process po to analyze, to give support, and monitor. And after nun, let's recognize and improve kung ano man kailangan pa ng ating mga personnel. Our target beneficiaries, the direct beneficiary by teaching, non-teaching, and school heads. Implementers and support groups are the coordinators, leaders, and coaches, and the indirect beneficiaries will be our learners, schools, and stakeholders. Okay, next po. So under SIGASIG project, we have our SEPs in Human Resource Development, Sir Enrico G. Ortega, co-lead by Ma'am Arnie Estrada, and the members, again, are the all Section 4 uniforms. So, halimbawa din po nitong ating SIGASIG na i-address na. If halimbawa ang teacher ay nagsastruggle with classroom-based assessment or differentiated instruction, professional development activities will focus on this concern. Another is kapag the school head encounter challenges in planning and monitoring, coaching sessions may focus on governance system, SIP implementation, and performance management. So our SIGASIG project promotes responsive capacity building. So let's have the SIGASIG strategies. First strategy to institutional competency assessment and training needs analysis systems to identify gaps, prioritize development needs, and align interventions with direction goals and standards. The output po natin is a functional competency assessment and PMA mechanism. Competency gap analysis report, prioritized learning and development plan. So, ano ang ating mga suggested school activity? Conduct teacher self-assessment and PMA survey, hold school-based competency refinement workshops, and consolidate and analyze teachers' individual development plans for the IB. Another is strengthen responsive learning and development or the LND programs through targeted training, upskilling, reskilling, professional development, interventions for teaching, related teaching, and non-teaching personnel. Output will be increased participation in relevant L&D interventions, improved personnel competencies, responsive professional development programs implemented. The suggested school activities will be the conduct of INSET or SLAC based on identified gap, and organized demonstration teaching sessions. Next is establish coaching, mentoring, and performance support systems for continuous professional growth through PA, peer support, and PMC, or the performance coaching mechanism. So, functional coaching and mentoring framework, documented coaching sessions and PA reports, strengthen performance support systems. So, implement activities will be implement instructional coaching cycles, observe, coach, and reflect, conduct body system mentoring for new teachers, and conduct of FGDs. Another strategy is to strengthen performance management and results-based accountability systems through support for OPCRF or IPCRF implementation, performance monitoring, and feedback mechanisms. So, improve IPCRF and OPCRF ratings, institutionalize performance review mechanisms, enhance accountability and performance improvement plans. So, ano ang ating mga suggested school activities? Conduct of IPCRF or OPCRF mid-year review to identify the teacher's IEPs. Hold goal setting and performance alignment work. Next is institutionalized recognition and reward systems for exemplary performance and innovation through incentives, recognition platforms, and motivation enhancing initiatives. So for our outputs, the functional recognition and rewards mechanisms, documented recognition program. So ito yung mga ginagawa nating DAWAD or the conduct of recognition and rewards program. Next is strengthen monitoring and evaluation and data-driven management of professional development programs through dashboards, tracking tools, and impact assessment system. So our output will be professional development monitoring system and dashboards, and impact evaluation reports, evidence-based improvement plans for L&D program. Next po, last 3 na lang sa project ng program. So we do have kalidad, or keeping accountability and leveraging innovation for deliverables, assurance, and distinction. So, kalidad project, strengthens quality assurance, accountability systems, innovation, and operational excellence. So, quality assurance is essential in ensuring that programs, projects, and activities achieve intended outcomes. The kalidad promotes standards compliance, continuous improvement, innovation, and accountability. So it ensures that governance and operational systems are not only functional but are also efficient, responsive, and quality-oriented. Ano nga ba ang objectives ni kalidad? So, improve our SBM, level of practice, or yung ating pag-assess, ano ba tayo, manifested, always manifested. Strengthen compliance monitoring system, document and recognize best practices, and enhance monitoring and evaluation tools. So, quality assurance involves continuous monitoring and improve. So, halimbawa, ang ating pong mga paaralan should have our regular assessment ng mga program implementation natin, the timeliness of deliverables, the accuracy of our reports submitted, and effectiveness of our intervention. Another example is, if monitoring results show weak implementation of our PD intervention program, schools should analyze causes and introduce corrective measures. So this demonstrates continuous improvement. So let's have the framework of Quality Blood Project. So the core foundations are quality assurance and governance standards, so institutionalization of the QA system, compliance with governance, standardized processes, and accountability and transparency. We also have its core foundation of continuous improvement mechanism, the data-driven planning, regular assessment and feedback, corrective and enhancement actions to sustainability. The monitoring and evaluation system, tool development, performance and compliance tracking, evidence-based assessment, and program monitoring. Our school-based management strengthening, or the SBM strengthening. So support for SBM implementation, enhancement of participatory governance, accountability and autonomy, improve practice levels. And the innovation, documentation, and recognition. Best practices, documentation, recognizing school initiatives, sharing successful models, organizational learning. So our Kaldat project is headed by our staff in school management, monitoring and evaluation, Dr. Freddy Villapino, and co-lead by Sir Gerson Pitbull. Sort out the strategies. The first strategy is institutionalize a comprehensive quality assurance or QA system across school governance and operations by strengthening compliance monitoring, enhancing SBM assessment processes, and improving monitoring and evaluation systems using standardized tools, protocols, and data-driven mechanisms. A functional QA system and tools are effectively used to improve compliance monitoring, strengthen FBM, and support data-driven decision-making, and enhance governance standards and overall school performance. For our suggested school activities, ang daming nilagay ni Ma'am Frenny, conduct regular school and quality assurance reviews on the implementation of PPA using standardized tools and protocols. Prepare and submit comprehensive QA analysis reports highlighting compliance levels, gaps, and recommended intervention. Implement the FBM self-assessment tool to evaluate school governance and management practices. Review and analyze SBM self-assessment results and utilize findings to formulate targeted school improvement actions for continuous improvement. Provide PA to school personnel to strengthen SBM practices. And sustain continuous improvement. Develop and implement school implementation and M&E plan per project by DO number 29 series of 2022. Conduct quarterly peer paths to track progress, identify inputs, and recalibrate strategies. Utilize data-driven tools and dashboards to support evidence-based decision strategy. The second one is strengthen documentation, knowledge management, and best practice dissemination systems to capture, store, and share effective school and division practices. Output to the best practice compendium, documented test stories and innovation, functional knowledge management system. Next is our suggested activity, conduct best sharing sessions to promote collaborative learning among teachers and staff, and then systematically document exemplary teaching practices, innovations, and success stories using standardized methods. Next is institutionalized recognition and benchmarking of exemplary and innovative practices through awards, benchmarking activities, and replication of good practices. Through recognition of exemplary schools and practices, benchmarking reports, replicating best practices across schools are the outcomes. Suggested activities are to identify and recognize outstanding school programs, features, and innovation through awards and incentive mechanisms, conduct schools to adopt and replicate effective practices, and promote replication and scaling up of proven innovations across grade levels and learning areas.
What?
Eighth project under the GO program is Gabay. So it's guidance and assistance for building administrative excellence and building success. So Gabay project strengthens administrative systems, technical guidance, and operational support mechanisms. So schools require continuous TA and administrative guidance to effectively implement